Thanks everybody for joining this training. Kind of a couple of months ago, I felt we can improve the slider. And we put some ideas together. And we wanted to do something like full width with a slogan, buttons, that the form can in, that an image can fly in, and that the transaction can be chosen. And actually, we got it pretty good nailed down. So we are working on to release every team as an option that you can show the standard homepage or the new homepage. So I will show you how to do that, and what the features are. So I sent out an email with 3 demo sites, and before we started recording, a lot of you guys have seen them and liked it, so I'm very pleased with your feedback. So we know we are on the good track. So if you log in on the back end, you go to pages, and what we're going to do, we are in process, we will have a home page and a home to page. Okay, so we are working on that. We have 2 sets of home pages, and eventually when everything is released in a couple of weeks, you can go to TeamJack Biz, and if you see, you select the home page, you can also say the traditional home page. So if you now go to home furnish, if you say, no Jack, I like more this page, then you know you have this setup, correct? So see if I can show you the difference. No, not here. Oh, not here. Plumbing, not here. Okay, that is the difference. Okay, this is the traditional slider. You have the slider, and the call to action can be a form, and this is the new one. Everybody see this? What the difference are? So it's a big slider which kind of you can, I choose the image kind of that fill out the home page, and you can kind of with those buttons, you see this if you start with the first page, you kind of have an overview with the bullet points. It's all very flexible, and then kind of it is interactive what happens. Okay, and there's a lot of settings you can do how you like to transaction the image. Okay, can we speed up the fly-in? Yeah, you can change a lot. So if you go to, so let me change it back to home 2. So every team that we're going to release, eventually it takes time, will have a home page and a home 2 page. Okay, so now if you go to pages and go to edit the home 2 page, there's a new section. You now see this green section, and that green section is a full section. Okay, a full section. And within that section you can add a module, and the module at the moment is slider check. And once you have done that, you can edit that slider check, and then you can add slides. You should add new slides. This setup has 4 slides, and you can say, do you want to autoplay the slide? Yes. So, change the interval. So if you like, say, I want to have something faster than 10 seconds, you change it to lesser. Okay, then you say pause on hover. So if you want to say, if they have the mouse over a slide, you want that the slide is standing still, so you can enter the information on the form. But if you don't want that, you just select no. Now here comes it in, the slided transaction. You can say I want the horizontal flip or horizontal tile slide, okay? And then the captation transaction is right, how they come in, I think from the top. And then captation easy setting, you can do sweep, but let's see, easy out, quit, and then you can do some advanced styling. So let me save this now and update. And now you see how easy it is to make some variation to your like. Okay, so let me do this. You see it now, it comes from the top. And then let's see the second one. You see now? Now you see the transaction? So you can kind of change how the elements from the slides are coming in and moving, okay, to your like. Okay. So those are the settings. Now it's still 10 seconds. If you say no, the 10 seconds is actually too long for me where I am. I want it much faster. So let's say I want it at 5 seconds. You change it to 5 seconds. Update. And now if I open this to a new, you see, now it happens all faster. Okay, so it's all to your like, okay? So you just play a little bit, that is to your like. Very simple, you don't need a coding experience. Okay, so where I am now, there's also within its slide you have options. Okay, you can heading, you know, home furnishing Jack webinar. Okay, then you can say the size of it, you can select the color, bold. Here you can enter the bullet points, you know, kind of quality to brag about it now. Okay, see how you just change to your like, and you can also do other text. So the number of buttons, you see this? You can also show the number of buttons. You can name them and you can link them to, say, in the same window or new window, and you can say I want them to link them to any page, okay, and it can in the same window or a new tab. And you can also change the color. Now from button 1, button 2, button 3. Then you can upload the slide image, you know, the big slide image, slider color, you know, the alt text, and those other settings. So let me save this and let me save this, update. So, and then you can see how customizable this all is. You see that? I added now, check webinar, those buttons where we found where to define. Guys get it? How it works? Does all the action make the page load slower? Actually not. The page, if you do a speed test, it will only count as the first slide. So we are optimizing for the page load. It's still good. Okay. So we did some work for how it shows on a mobile. So we did some tricky work on that. So and then you can also upload another image or another form. So that part is very advanced. I kind of still am very pleased how we came to that solution. So let me show you how that worked. In TeamJack Biz, there are now two new buttons, forms and banners. And here we kind of create a global form, a form where you can use all over the website and also in SliderJack. So you click on add module and you contact form and you fill in the fields, correct? And you make sure you save it. Once you have that, you have a new form which you can also still edit to your like. Okay, and you do the same for the banner. Now you have a standard banner or a global banner and a global form. If you go to pages and you, one second, I click on the wrong link. Then you go to page and edit the home page again. Edit the slider. And I don't know, maybe I think on the curtains, let's see where the form comes in. There's a setting where you can select upload image slider jack alternative button settings, number of buttons. I think here, let's see, slider options, caption overlay, use banner one. Okay, use banner. You see that? Use banner on slide. You see that? This is the banner. You see that? So that is how we how you connect the banner on this slide. Can you convert existing banners to the global banner? No. No. But you can, there's only one time. Once the global banner is created, you can use it at other places. So you only have to do it once. I will see, Doc, if we can save save in local, but that is only one time. So it's not a big deal. You can also, you see this? You can also drag the slides to another position. If you want to change the order, you can also drag them. And if you like a certain settings, you can clone them. You see that? You click on the duplicate and now we have two blinds. So if you do settings and you say then do blinds number 2, save this to your like, save and update. Now you have add a new slide. Okay, that's all. That is basically it is. So let's see if there's all a tutorial released. Let's see, under the tutorials we have video slider. Okay, and so we will create a news here. We are working on a new slider jack. So here we will have a video standard rank. We'll add the video about how slider jack works. So that is where you can quickly see how slider jack works. So we will have a video tutorial about it. How do we put a video in it? That is coming, Mark, very soon. So Mark is a little bit smarter. So you see, the background is now an image. Guys, see this? So the next update will be that the background is a YouTube video. Guys like that? That is coming. So there's a lot of work to do for us because every team will have this new home page with slider jack. So did I miss some questions? Is it possible to make the contact form background so true or transparent like the link box? You mean this this black background around the form? See-through or transparent like the link box? I can't hear, it's just me. I think everybody can hear me, Brenda. So is it possible to make the contact form background see-through or transparent like the link box? Do you want to have around the form an kind of a transparent around it? Do you get that? If you send me an image compilation and if it looks great, we can create it. I haven't had that question yet. You guys, if I understand correct, you see here those, let me go to the first slide. You see here those bullet points, they have a kind of a transparent background image, area, okay? So the question is, do we want behind the form and the banner around that also a transparent area? Do we want that also, or is that getting too busy? What do you mean it should be the same? I don't know what you mean with it should be the same. So there's one more thing. You see those colors is now green, correct? Is a green color. Let's see. Is this, what is this? Home furnaces, plumbing, home furnaces. Let me close this. Cleaning, I'm getting confused. Home furnace, okay. So you see here, what I wanted to show, style wizard. Then the actual style is, which one is selected? Do you guys see in bullet point? I don't know, but let's say I'm going to choose another one. Okay, so I apply that style, and then open a new tab, or 20 was selected. Then you see that also, you see that did it change, but do you see that certain elements from the slider jack also changed now? Like the button color, not many things, but some certain things have changed too. So the default slider jack is also linked to the style wizard. Okay, I think I got it now from the form. You see the form, this is a solid color, but maybe we can also make it transparent color. Now I got it. Okay, not around it, instead of the gray color, that the gray color is transparent too. I think I got it now. So, but I wanted to also point out that the colors some certain colors, you can connect to the style wizard, and if you select another style, slider jack also changes accordingly. Can you control the font size of the sliders? Yes, that's a setting. On the form, can we add the call me now feature? Instead of free estimate, you mean? But not sure what you mean. On the form, can we add the call me now feature? Yeah, you can change the text free estimate to your like. So, but if you go back to Team Jack Biz, schedule an appointment, call me now. So if you go to the forms and you change it, edit it, you see that? Contact form, yeah, so free estimate, so let's say call, schedule an appointment. Let's see if I can, that makes more sense. Where was it, the header? Okay, save, update form. Okay, so let me refresh the screen, then go to the form, PS slider, schedule an appointment. Call me now requires the phone number. Okay, yeah. But the form can also be an image, you know, and then you can put your phone number in the image. It should be tap to call, Patrick. So if that is not the case, then let me know. So this is the standard slider and the standard form, and this is the alternative, the new slider jack. Everybody understand the features and how to use it? Now you understand there's a lot of work involved to release all those websites. Actually, there's a new overview, ibisleads/demo. So let me put that in the chat, my first chat of the day. You see there are more than 230 something niches, so that you understand there's a lot of work to do on our end. So you have an option when you select a niche if you want to show the standard homepage or you want to show the homepage with slider jack. So, and we will add a tutorial how to use slider jack. I thought I already uploaded it, but I have to upload it. So that will be done as soon as possible. Okay. I think this phone number is tap to call. Do we still have IBIS lease overview? Yeah, IBIS overview is for the standard website, and IBIS overview/demo is for the drag and drop. Sorry, Jack. Please review what the slider is again. This is a new by us own developed slider, and we call that module slider jack. So that if you have a home page, It's kind of simple. Let's say this wallpaper. Okay, so let make from the wallpaper a home page. You see that? Add a full section. Now you have that green full section. Okay, you drag it to just on the top menu. 1 second. Let me put it here. Then you add the module, and the module is slider jack. Okay, you give the name slider jack. Okay, then you say the slide interval, let's say 10 seconds, and then you just leave the default settings for now. Then you add a new slide. Okay, and you give it name slide 1 heading. Okay, and then you can select the color or get connected to the style wizard. Now then say bullet point in, bullet point 1, well, let's say I always mess it up, so point 1, point 2, point 3. Okay, so let's put it in a nice. Then number of buttons, you say put a 1 button on it. Then you say select the page kitchen cabinet. Okay, then you can play with the colors. You can upload an image, or you can select a color. And since I don't have an image by hand quickly, I just select a color, and everything else is good for this demo. So now I have created a slide on slider jack. Okay, now I save this, update, and this is on page wallpaper. So let's view that. Okay, so it's loading now. Now why it is loading? I think there's still some information missing. But I think we should upload an image. I think that is the case. But that is how you basically do it. Banners. Where's the? And once you have it, where is the website? No, I'm confused. So, dashboard. And once you have a good slide, you go to all pages. Wallpaper. Then you edit it and you clone them. Okay, and now you have good slides, and you going to edit them. Okay, if you want the phone number image instead of the form, where do you select it? It's just a setting in the slide. Okay, so if you go here, then use form or banner. So let's say I want to use the banner. Okay, then either you select banner 1. Okay, and if you want to use form, then you select form 1. Okay, use form or banner. You get it? Show us. Okay, so banner 1. So let me close this, go to all pages, home to, slider jack. Let's say I'm on the home page, I want to show the banner. Okay, so here you have a selection. Use form or banner. Then let's say I want the banner because that's what Aline wants, and then select the created global banner and create it. Save, update. You see, now the banner comes in on slide number 1. See, now I added the banner. And if you want the form instead of the banner on slide number 1, you go to edit a slider, edit a slide. Instead of the banner, use form or banner. So I want and select the form, save, update. And open that in a new, and now the form will fly in. See that? It's so simple. So the form has already the phone number in it. Yes, in the global setting, Team Jack, banners, if you have created one, you can edit it, and then it has the heading, the consultation, and I use here the phone number as a shortcode, you know, so it has the phone number already in it. So does that make sense? If you play with it, it all makes sense. You have to just be aware that it is possible. So hey guys, excited to have the new slider to your option, slider jack, connected to style wizard, change with how many styles we have now. Let's see how many styles we have. At least 32 slides. Okay, and do you really now, if you want to see how a demo looks like, how a style set, you can just click on it. See which one you like, which you want to use starting it. Okay, start using it. Okay, click on the demo. So can we create our own style? Yes, you can. So you go to the style wizard, you select one you like, and then you just save the new style wizard. What was the link to all the niches? ibisleads/.com/demo. I don't know, here it is. Can we create additional versions of the form and banner? Yes, as many as you like. And you can change them to your like. Okay, so if you can change the form, the settings, everything is flexible. So if you go to Team Jack forms, you can just create a new form to your like, and then you can select from not only for form 1, but you can also select from form 2. Okay, and they all become global. You can use them everywhere. How can we remove one of the tabs on the header? How can we remove one of the tabs on the header? You mean this menu link? Curtains, this one? Those menu links? Okay, so assume you mean that. You see a top menu? So this is the settings. One second, where appearance. Module settings. That is how the top menu looks like. And here you see a menu, Team Jack menu. Team Jack menu. You see that? Team Jack menu. Team Jack menu. You see that? And let's say I don't want the kitchen cabinets. Okay. So let's say I remove that. And then you save the menu. Okay. Then you see a kitchen cabinets. It's gone. And now kitchen cabinet is out of the menu. Okay. It's removed. If you want to put it back, add to the menu, then you drag it where you want and save it. And then if you refresh, kitchen cabinet is back. So Leroy asks, what are section styles or row styles? Okay, so Leroy, the only thing you want to remember is this. You go to Team Jack tutorials and you just watch those. Okay, there's everything what you ask is in one of those tutorials. So the menu part works the same as in standard, correct. What we did is we added this link. So normally you go to appearance menu, correct? Appearance menus, but not everybody is familiar with WordPress. So we added this link to here, and then it goes directly to here. That is same as appearance menus. Okay, so it's easier to find. How do we get reviews on the site? You mean enter reviews, testimonials? Then you use them in the testimonial module. So if you go to tutorials, let's see, Team Jack Biz, tutorials, modules, reviews. You see that? Module 17 reviews. So watch that, and this will cover it. Everybody exciting? So, do you want to test drive it for $9? So if you haven't have an enterprise level, okay, coming Sunday is the last Sunday that you can test drive it for $9. Okay, so Local Team Jack Enterprise is on sale this month, and you can grab it for $9 coming Sunday, and you can test a full month with it. Okay, there's nothing to lose. You just play around with it, see if you have an, and you can cancel anytime. Everybody got this? Is there any extra cost for the current enterprise members? No. Robert, how long are you now with me? I appreciate all the enterprise members, the monthly members, I'm not, when I add the feature, I'm not going to increase the price. I just want to make sure that you feel you're in good hands and appreciate all those updates. I did not ask extra when we updated the standard team to the drag and drop team, correct? So just have trust that we continuously make updates. Okay, so that covers the calls of the programmer. So hopefully you see the big advantage of this new modern slider. We are going to update all the teams. That takes time, okay? We're going to update all the teams. Eventually you can just make a selection if you want to use the new slider jack or use the, I don't know where it is, the standard version. Okay, so both is fine, but you have an option then. And I think if you have a high paying client like a dentist, they might want to have something special like this, couple of such effects, and everything is customizable. So so that we also will make the video background. This will be done in a week. So I think next Tuesday I can demo that for you if you want. Guys want me to demo next week the video background in the slider? Are you guys joining then? Okay. So that motivates me to get it done. Okay, I see a lot of yeses. Anybody say no? Dab said, I have enterprise. Yes, can't wait, said Jerry. So with that said, I really appreciate your time and your tendency. I wanted to demo you the new slider jack, and I wanted to touch base on little things, but I cannot demo it tonight because that would confuse you too much. But if you had some good eyes, you will have seen it. You guys see a sales dynamite jack? So the sales dynamic jack is also now integrated in the drag and drop. But I will do the training next week. Okay? So if I do now, then you will get confused. Okay? So then it's too much for one training. So next week I will also explain how sales dynamic jack works in a drag and drop team. So with that said, I really thank you guys. Roy, send me an email to support@jackhopman.com, and I love all you guys. To see you next Tuesday on the webinar. And if you haven't the enterprise yet, grab it for $9 this Sunday. It's the last Sunday that you can grab it for $9. Thank you so much.